Hi everyone, my name is Cathy G. Johnson. I am a cartoonist, printmaker, and educator, and this summer we're going to be doing a lot of different activities all around the theme of connection. So this first activity is going to be a paper airplane. It's inspired by the idea that this summer we are stuck at home, right? And we want to be able to stay home because it is safe. It is where we are going to be able to keep ourselves safe. It's where we're going to keep our family safe and our friends and the people in our community. However, I'm missing the people that I would normally be visiting this summer. And I wish that I had an airplane that I could take and I could fly and visit my family. And I bet you also wish you had an airplane that you could fly and visit your family with. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make paper airplanes together, but there's going to be a little bit of a twist. So what you're going to need for this activity is you're going to need a plain piece of paper. So this is paper that is 8.5 by 11. It's just like regular office paper. Then you're going to need some drawing materials. You can use a pencil, you can use markers, crayons, colored pencils. So you're going to need some drawing materials, whatever you want. And so let's get started. Okay, so I've got this piece of paper, I've got a nice flat clear surface, and so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold this paper hot dog style, so that means along the long ways. So I'm going to very carefully fold it so these two corners match up as perfectly as possible. And then I'm going to press, and I'm going to make that crease really nice. And then I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to take these corners and I'm going to match that corner along that inside crease that I've made now. I'm going to do it as clean and tight as possible because that's how you're going to get a nice fast paper airplane. I'm going to do that on the other side too, and you notice I turned my paper to make the folding easier. And then I'm going to do the same thing where I take this side and I'm going to match it along that thing, that center crease. I'm going to try to make my front very pointy, very, very pointy. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This is going to be a nice fast airplane. I'm going to go visit my family super fast. I folded the two corners, and then you're going to fold it in half again along that same crease you've already got. Now, we're not going to finish our airplane just yet, but what we're going to do is we're going to draw ourselves in the window. So we're going to work on making this paper airplane our own, right? This is our paper airplane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by sketching very lightly. I'm going to start out by drawing a circle on that big side, not the pointy side, the big side. But I'm going to draw a couple more circles, and these are going to be our windows. These circles are smaller, this one's bigger. And in this window, I'm going to draw myself. So you notice I'm using a pencil first, so I'm drawing really lightly, but you can use marker, you can use crayon, you can use whatever you want. So here I am. So you see I sketched really lightly with a pencil, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to take my markers, I'm going to take a dark color, so it looks like I have a purple here. I'm going to use that dark color. I'm going to outline my drawing. And I'm also going to outline the circle all around. There we go. Now, if you don't like those pencils because they can look messy, you want it to dry off, you're going to take an eraser and you're going to very lightly erase those pencil lines. Don't press too hard because you don't want to accidentally smudge your marker. But you can get rid of those pencil lines if you don't like them. You can also just leave them. There we are. Now I'm going to color myself in. I've got blonde hair. A little strand here. Let's see. I'm going to use a crayon now. I like this red. I'm going to color in my cheeks. And maybe I'm going to color in the background. Oh, maybe my seat on the airplane. And there's my drawing. All right. Now, I'm going to fold this again. So what you're going to do is you got this folded edge and you've got this open edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that open edge, I'm going to fold that wing one more time. Try to make sure the point of your airplane is nice and pointy, because that's how you're going to be able to fly it. You're going to flip it over. And there we have it. There's my airplane to take me to go visit people that I'm going to be missing this summer. Maybe you want to draw some windows on the other side. And maybe you want to draw other people. Maybe you want to take your mom with you. Maybe you want to take your little brother. Who else do you want to take on your flight? Now, if you did this activity, let me know. I want to see them. You can go take your airplane outside and you can fly it outside. It should fly very nicely. Remember, try not to fly them inside because they might get in someone else's way. We got to be careful too. But I'm going to fly it just a little bit in my own studio, so I know no one else is around. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to share your artwork with me and with others, you can tag them on social media with permission. You can tag using Comic Art Ed on Twitter and Instagram. So that's how you can share with me and with other people. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. This is going to be a really fun summer. Bye!